Hello and welcome to another episode of Jeff Tech News. I'm Mr. Otero, coming to you from the studios of the IT Academy in Reynoldsville, Pennsylvania at Jeff Tech, Jefferson County DuBois AVTS 13. Incredible career technical programs right here, serving DuBois, Brockway, Brookville, and Punxsutawney. And right now, we're going to take a look at the February 2014 Student of the Month, Kendra Huey, coming to us from Auto Mechanics program. Kendra, first off, thank you so much for joining us on the show, and congratulations on your award.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. And sitting next to me here and next to Kendra, Mr. John Kimmel, principal of Jeff Tech. Mr. Kimmel, again, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Kendra, first off, why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself and your passion for cars?
I just grew up on farms, and my dad works on cars, and he's a mechanic. And I've always hung out with him ever since he was working on cars when I was a little kid, and I just love to do it ever since. I have a passion because he kind of rose me up that way.
That's great. Now, you see yourself making a career in this pathway at some point. This is not just a hobby for you. You're serious about going out and making some money in this, right?
I am. I really enjoy it. It wouldn't be like a job. It'd be more a career because I don't have to go to work every day. It'd be having fun.
Isn't that really, Mr. Kimmel, isn't that really what
That's all we hope for.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can enjoy your profession and it becomes your vocation, you can affect your community in a positive way, have fun, and make money along the way. Very interesting, though, that we have a young lady coming from Auto Mechanics winning this award. Talk a little bit about the importance of non-traditional students in our programs here at school.
Well, I think traditionally in the auto mechanics field, it's mainly held by men. And really having women in the field, it shows that anybody can get into that field. It doesn't always have to be just a man or somebody's son that's getting into that field. It can be their daughter or niece or somebody else as well. And we're really trying to push at Jeff Tech to get some of those non-traditional students into the programs and to show that they can be truly successful. So Kendra's a great story with being successful and doing a great job not only in the shop but also in the academic areas as well.
Absolutely. Well, why don't we very quickly remind our viewers of the criteria. What made Kendra Student of the Month for February 2014?
Well, for the criteria, first we look at grades. So students either that have high grades or have had a dramatic increase in grades. So they get a certain number of points for each grade level that's improved. And then also attendance for school and disciplinary record. And then the final piece is having a recommendation from at least one teacher. So the more teachers you have recommend the student, the more points they get.
That's outstanding. So, Kendra, how do you feel about your honor this month?
I'm very happy. I was very shocked. I didn't I don't know, I never thought anything of it because I just try doing my best and helping everybody out when they need help.
Well, that's terrific. That might be one of the considerations. Now, you have a wonderful instructor down there, Mr. Andy Watt. What would you like to say about your program? Maybe anybody that's watching on DuBois TV or on our website, somebody wants to come and join the Auto Mechanics program. What would you say about Mr. Watt and the education that you're getting in that program?
Mr. Watt, he always pushes you to go to do the right thing. He's a really good teacher, and he's really he's there to help anybody that needs help. He doesn't he doesn't blow you off to go do other things. He's always there to help you, and he'll always guide you in the right direction. He doesn't do it for you, and he tells you how to do it to instruct you that way, so you learn more that way.
Outstanding. He's been around for a long time, been doing this for quite a while. What is your favorite part of shop?
Probably working on cars and getting them done, because then it's they come in broke and you fix them, and it's it makes a big difference. It shows that you can actually do it and makes you happy with yourself and everybody else to help you work on it.
Now, when we were talking, we're actually going to cut away here and take a look at Kendra in action in Auto Mechanics here in just a moment. We'll send the digital media crew down there to follow you around for a little bit for a day and see what you do. But before we cut away to that, Mr. Kimmel has some awards for you, and you can explain a little bit about the honors here that go along with being Student of the Month.
Okay. Many of the awards that are given in the items that are given have already been done so. Some of those are a certificate of recognition, which I do have for Kendra at this point. Okay, so this is signed by myself and also Mrs. Welsh, the director.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And another piece that I have to give you today is your front of the line pass for the cafeteria. I know already this month they've been letting you go to the front of the line, but we haven't traditionally had the actual pass to go along, so you have that now.
The VIP club.
It's the
There you
VIP
go.
card. Right. And then also a parking space in the parking lot. I think you've been using that.
Yeah.
You do drive?
Yep. I drive.
So
You
that's
got one of
nice
those
that we have
monster
that.
trucks, though, don't you? Right?
No, I do, but I don't drive.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But that's nice. It's right at the entrance of
Absolutely.
the student parking lot. You're the first one out. You have your own space, so you don't have to try to fight for a space in the parking lot. Also, a T-shirt has been ordered, so we get the size from the student for the T-shirt. It has their name on it, and it says Jeff Tech Student of the Month. So I believe that's camo and orange. So most of our students enjoy those colors. So we went with those. Bulletin board in the school, and the bulletin board has each of the Student of the Month for the school for the year. And so you will be number 2 alongside Andrew Witherow. And then as we get other students through the year, they'll all be put in that display case as well. Trying to think of what else. Newspaper article. Mrs. Mulholland will be working up an article and having that put in the newspaper. Lunch and a milkshake in the restaurant. And I think you've already used
Yeah,
that.
me and Miss Tamberlin went to lunch.
How did you like the restaurant?
Oh, I loved it. It was very nice.
Okay. Mr. Galuzzi does a great job in the
Oh,
shop
absolutely.
too. So that's fantastic. Invitation to be recognized by the JOC at the end of the month. So that's coming up on the 24th this month. This television interview, which is always great to get our students out there for the public.
Absolutely.
And then finally, the last couple things that we've just added here as of the last month are a free yearbook and free prom ticket.
Outstanding.
So-
Great.
Very nice.
Quite an honor. Well, hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. You're watching Jeff Tech News. Mr. Carroll, along with Jeff Tech's principal, John Kimmel, and February 2014 Student of the Month, Kendra Huey from Auto Mechanics. We'll be back in just a moment.
We're doing alignment on this 1998 Mustang, Ford Mustang, and we have to get that off the door or off the VIN number for the car, and it tells us what the specifications are supposed to be, and we put the things on the wheels. It goes with the computer and tells us what they're supposed to be, and then we walk it back and forth, and it says what they are and if they're supposed to be different. We have to move the steering wheel, and then it tells us what the car specifications are. Awesome. When you first put the car on and you get it all ready, you can either push continue alignment or begin new alignment. And then you can put like the people in here. There's some names. And it has, if you wanted to go back and do another alignment, you just click on them. That's pretty much what you do.
You know, you don't think about a high school program being so in-depth. I mean, you think of the importance of what these students are learning. You know, they're not just learning theory, they're doing the real-world work, as we saw with Kendra, and actually do service learning work. I mean, you guys actually work on cars from adults in the building and students as well. I mean, that's a big responsibility. How does that make you feel? Knowing that your colleagues and the teachers in here trust you to work on their vehicle.
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like they have a lot of respect for us, like me and the rest of the students in that class. Like, they trust us, and it gives us a lot of practice to make us go further in life.
Outstanding. Well, again, congratulations on your honor. Mr.
Thank
Kimmel,
you.
thanks for joining us again.
Mr. Turner.
Absolutely. So we will see you next month, March 2014, Student of the Month. And if you would like to learn more about the incredible programs here at Jeff Tech, please join us online at jefftech.us. Thanks so much for watching. For Jeff Tech News, I'm Mr. Otero from the Digital Media Technology Studios in the IT Academy in Reynoldsville, Pennsylvania at Jefferson County DuBois AVPS, better known as Jeff Tech. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.